When men are in love, the parts of the brain that are responsible for sight work more actively. That is why the expression, "a man loves with his eyes," has scientific proof. Women, on the other hand, activate the part of the brain responsible for memory. It is not surprising that the ladies remember so well the dates and the moments of the beginning of the relationship. And not only positive ones. Russians have become more relaxed about cohabitation. According to VCIOM, 46% of unregistered couples are unmarried. And young people prefer to live out of wedlock -21%. If we talk about those who are older, only 5% of our compatriots are ready to live together without a stamp in their passport. According to statistics, men are most often the first to declare their love. Although it is not clear where this statistic comes from. Married students, on average, tend to worry less about exams and before them, maybe they are more worried about other topics. Bachelors who live with their parents worry most about the outcome of the session. Women's and men's ideas of the ideal partner often combine mutually exclusive characteristics. Macho, who mops floors and sorts laundry for laundry, and cunning seductress with strict moral rules, excellently raising children and perfectly cook borscht, these are the frequent heroes of many humorous pictures on this topic. But in every joke, as we know, there is only a grain of salt. The body in love produces an increased amount of dopamine, the pleasure hormone. True, this applies not only to love, but also to drugs, gambling addiction, etc. However, the active production of dopamine can last no more than 30 months. That is, the statement that love lives for 3 years is scientifically valid. 4 minutes is enough for a person to fall in love. The key factor of attraction is the body signals, followed by the timbre and tempo of the voice. The words spoken, by the way, have the weakest impact. During the kiss, the lover's breathing speeds up threefold. The longer the courtship period, the better the prospects for a long marriage. People who experience tumultuous and passionate romances at the beginning of a relationship are more likely to divorce. Falling in love lasts just over a year, which is how long the brain is biologically capable of maintaining a state of romantic bliss. Men are more tolerant than women when looking for a partner for a short-term relationship, but much more picky than ladies if they are going to get married. The urge to love, like sex and hunger, is a basic biological need. European men subconsciously prefer women whose waist circumference is 70% of their hip circumference. Beauty icons such as Audrey Hepburn, Venus of Milos and even Twiggy, who is that? Had exactly 70% of that ratio. Psychologists claim that we often fall in love with people who look like our parents. But not everyone would agree with that. Studies show that if a man and a woman meet in an extreme situation, the likelihood that they will fall in love is much higher than if it happened in an ordinary situation, such as in an office. The strongest relationships occur in those couples where the level of education of both partners is comparable, but the level of intelligence of the man should be higher than that of the woman. Excellent marriage turns out in those unions where the spouse, sanguine, and his wife, melancholic. But couples with this arrangement of temperaments in only 10%. When we fall in love, the neural circuits that respond to public opinion are suppressed. Therefore, the person in love does not pay attention to the advice of friends and relatives about the object of his love. Couples around the world divorce, most often in the 4th year of marriage. After 4 years, the marriage generally stabilizes to about 8 years. Married people generally feel more satisfied with life, even if they consider their marriage a failure. Never smile when you look at someone you love. Because if you don't see a smile in return, that's the biggest pain. Most conflicts in a couple occur not because of what or why the partner does or says, but because of how he does or says it. That is, because of the form, not the content. Once these partners learn to talk to each other, they have a lot of chance of being a happy couple. Partners who laugh at the same thing usually make a very strong alliance. 92% of the viewers of this video are not subscribed to the Psychologist's Diary channel. You can fix that right now.